What is up, everybody? It is your host, Wwe Releases here, back with another OTB Extra. We got 3 major stories to be talking to you guys about today. We are pretty much putting the Adam Cole, Pete Dunne situation into one story. We are also going to be talking about SummerSlam and All Out possibly being canceled. We will talk about that and everything in between when it comes to Adam Cole, Pete Dunne, SummerSlam, and All Out. I'm your host, Wwe Releases. Thank you so much for coming in to Outside the Brand. This is an extra, and you can follow me at Wwe Releases on TikTok. I'm going to let these guys do their intros, and we can talk about these stories that we got here for you today.
You already know who it is, man. It's MDK all fucking day. It's Nick fucking Gage.
Yeah. All that.
Batch About the Match here. You can follow me at TikTok and YouTube at Batch About the Match. Don't be afraid to follow and subscribe. OTB all the way. Let's go.
All right, you already know who it is. Tornado. You know. Let's get this thing started.
All right, so just to address it, MJ and Love are not here with us today. They will most likely be with us when it comes to if we even do a Monday Night Raw review on Monday. I'm not even sure if I want to.
I don't even want to either.
But we'll figure it out.
Want us to do?
Love, Saul,
liking the
and
red
I will
brand,
most likely be on Twitch tonight. Doing some GTA, so if you want to come by, check that out. We'll see that. And MJ just couldn't make it, which is perfectly fine.
Yeah, normally he's always.
What's up, Anthony?
We're all
MJ's
here. Ringsider Anthony is here. What's up, my man? Hanging out with family. It's all right. Yeah. Hey, dude, family comes first. MJ, you're good.
First.
But today, guys, we got technically 2 major stories. We put Adam Cole and Pete Dunne's contract situation into one, so we can just talk about both of them together. And then we're also talking about SummerSlam and All Out for AEW possibly being canceled, but I firmly believe that that won't happen. But we'll just talk about it when we get there. Let's talk about Adam Cole's situation first.
Are we not going to address the 13 releases as well?
Oh, yeah, we're also going to be talking about the 13 releases, too. I'm sorry about that.
I also have to read what Jericho said about the releases because it was hilarious.
Because that is something that we got to address. But we'll start with Pete Dunne and Adam Cole for sure.
We're going to be talking about Adam Cole and Pete Dunne's contract situation. As we all know, Adam Cole's contract is coming up at the end of SummerSlam when it comes to that entire weekend. As of we all know, the contract does have a no-compete clause. Well, does not have a no-compete clause, I should say. And once that contract is done, if he does not have a long-term deal, he is going elsewhere.
Free to roam.
He is going elsewhere. I, for one, we all know, want to see him in AEW, go team up with his real-life girlfriend in Britt Baker, and we'll
have some absolute bouts.
I was going to say, I just found out that he just turned down AEW.
Okay, well, look.
I'm hearing so many reports. I don't know what.
There are so many conflicting reports, all right? We saw that apparently the meeting went well with Vince McMahon. We saw that Tony Khan talked to Adam Cole. We saw apparently that he turned it down. We saw apparently that he is still in talks with Tony. We literally have no idea what Adam Cole is going to do. We really don't. And the thing is, at this point, I mean, it really is just all up to him at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And for one, there's literally nothing for him to do in NXT. There's nothing left for him to do. Nothing. No. And we all know if he goes to the main roster, he ain't going to do well. He's not. So
They're gonna do him wrong just
Listen.
like they've done the rest.
I think
right.
Vince said that he wants him on the main roster, but I
If
guarantee
you're not
Vince-
6'5", 240, 250 pounds, you're not going to make
You
it in
get
this company.
buried.
You're not. So, like, and I mean that's sad to say. It sucks that I actually even had to say that. But
Aiden.
I mean,
It's kind of
Tony
obvious.
Khan versus Vince McMahon for custody out of Adam Gunn.
That's kind of funny.
Well, I mean,
That's kind of true, though.
that's
They
kind of
lied.
funny, but that is kind of true at this point. Look, I'm gonna be a fan of Adam Cole no matter where he goes. Whether that's AEW, whether that's imagine him in Impact. I have no idea what that would be.
With
AEW has just got the most potential for him, if not
Yeah.
NXT. They're gonna
Also,
do him
you
wrong
know-
on Raw, especially if he goes to Raw.
and
So
SmackDown, he has a little bit more of a
if he-
higher potential there. Maybe they'll use him a little bit better, but still, it's gonna be.
it's still run by Vince and Tony.
Yeah.
Well, not Tony. Nick.
Also-
Like, look
So-
at Shinsuke, look at Baron, look at KO. So many names. Look at the guys that are released.
Cole,
Vinnie Mac. We'll get to the releases though. We'll get
Yeah.
to that.
if Cole does go, he could possibly rejoin. I don't think it'll happen. He'll possibly join the Bullet Club again.
That would be. Ooh.
Hey, I mean, look, there's so many possibilities about this. I really want to. I kind of want this just to be over already, so that we can finally see where the heck he's gonna go. Because it's honestly just eating everybody up inside where the heck this kid is gonna go. So we'll see how everything happens. Real one, what do you think about this entire situation? Where do you want to see him go, and just how everything's been going down? Because the conflicting reports about everything is really just making everybody like, all right, what's really going on here?
I want to tell you this. Adam Cole can do whatever the hell it is he wants. I mean, that's obvious. But
Yeah.
if I want to see Adam Cole go to Ring of Honor. I want to see Adam Cole go to AEW. One of those two. It makes sense if he went to AEW because he would have, his real life girlfriend there with him. But if he goes back to Ring of Honor, I mean, he will continue where he first started.
Right.
But these rumors, on the other hand, is complete total bullshit. I mean, you have all these rumors, like we said, he's not re-signing or he's going to re-sign. He's been offered an AEW contract. He's turned down an AEW contract. He wants to be on the main roster. They don't want him on the main roster. It's just there's so many rumors that are going on. You literally have no idea what the hell is going to happen. So,
Exactly.
I mean, honestly, I just want to see him in Ring of Honor or AEW at this point because I know WWE is not it at this very moment.
Facts.
Right.
Big shout out, Laugh in the chat.
Yes, Lop is
Yes.
in the chat talking about it. Now, look, I'm going to follow Adam Cole wherever he goes. If he goes to AEW, that's great. If he goes to Ring of Honor, I'll try to find some way to get everything going on over there, and I'll follow his career over there as well. But also, guys, we also have to talk about Pete Dunne, because Pete Dunne's contract is also coming up too, and that it's pretty much the exact same time frame.
Also,
It's the exact same time frame as Adam Cole's.
and
So,
also,
Saul, I'll let you talk about whatever you have to say here.
oh, Pete, I was gonna say about Pete. I think he's done too. I think he wants out himself. Pete wants to.
Yes.
Wants to
So,
run out too. He wants
Man,
he's like if
that is-
Cole's leaving, and if something, and especially with the releases, I'm pretty sure he knows about the release. He's like, yeah, I gotta get out of here soon.
And I mean,
And here's the
let's
thing.
be honest. What's more for them in NXT? They've pretty much broke through 5 or 6 glass ceilings at this point.
Right.
So
But I never seen Pete as NXT champion.
that is true.
So here's
That could
also
be
the
one
thing.
thing
We
left
we
for him.
actually know a lot more about the Pete Dunne situation more than we do Adam Cole's, and which is honestly very interesting to me because the whole Pete Dunne situation kind of just came about. So Pete Dunne, he's 27 years old.
Yep.
He's a very, very young guy, and
Probably one of the best technical wrestlers right now.
right, and we're pretty much just wondering, all right, so if he does not re-sign, where does he go? Does he stay in WWE? Maybe that's a very strong possibility. I really do see that happening. A main roster call-up? Please no. Please no,
SmackDown.
because I don't want it. I don't want it. Mainly because he's gonna be ending up just like the rest. He'll end up just like the rest.
He might end up on Impact. I wouldn't mind
He
him.
wouldn't be successful. He really wouldn't. So if he stays in NXT, you have to make him a legit top guy. You really do, because at this point, he has not won the NXT Championship. He has not won the North American Championship. He's come close to the Tag Team Championships because of this little stable that he's trying to go on right now, but that actually hasn't happened. So, and by default, when it came to that Fatal 5-Way, he was just automatically inserted there because literally there was nobody else on that main event scene.
And that's another thing. If he wins the tag team titles, how is he gonna end his contract if he's already a champion? Is my thing.
Yeah, so I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, I do not want him to be on the main roster right now because he's gonna end up looking like Karrion Kross and Keith Lee and all this stuff. He's gonna keep losing. So I'm gonna be completely 100% honest with you guys here. If he left NXT, it really would not be all that much of a well, it would be a shocker, but it really wouldn't make all that much of a difference. And you're muted. So
anyway, I really thought he would be on the main roster back when when Kurt Angle introduced him on Raw. I really thought he was going to be on the main roster for sure.
It really wouldn't make that much of a difference to me. Because, I mean, let's be honest. He hasn't done anything.
No.
He really hasn't. He has not been an NXT champion. He has not been an NXT North American champion. What has he really done?
Especially UK champion.
Okay, well, that's NXT UK.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with NXT.
Well, kind of. Isn't that considered NXT still, though?
But still.
That's a totally different thing. Totally different thing in the UK. So, what I want to see him do is go back to the UK.
And
I want him to go back to the UK because he is a household name over there. They know who he is. That's where they got him from.
I've really grown on him over here, though.
You go back to UK, you make yourself a star over there, and then maybe, just maybe, you can come back. Now, people have been asking me, why aren't you actually having Pete Dunne go to AEW?
Well, not right now.
No, not right now, because here's the thing. That's not an AEW type move to me.
No, and also that's not the best decision right now for him. I know for sure.
It's not an AEW type move for me. That's not a groundbreaking kind of signing.
I mean, Impact. I said Impact possibility. There's a strong possibility that he can be on Impact.
Not really. I mean, do you like AEW and Impact? To me, he'd get lost in the shuffle really quick.
I mean, I know you said go back to the UK, but I also wouldn't mind him going to New Japan too. I can imagine him in New Japan though.
He doesn't fit that. He does not fit that at all in my mind.
He scripts a lot in the matches, but they barely show it.
So, guys, what do you guys think? If you want to see him go somewhere, where would it be? Talk to me.
There's only one place that I would like to go. It's an independent scene. It's an indie show. It's PWG.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Go to PWG because he's been there before, and that combo between the fans and Pete Dunne himself is absolutely amazing.
Didn't he brought the UK champion with him that time that he came down?
Probably, yeah.
But I think Pete Dunne going back to PWG is the one spot.
I mean, you made some great points, Phil, actually. And they really actually have not given him as many opportunities in NXT, to be honest. And maybe NXT UK could be a better choice. Maybe AEW, maybe Ring of Honor. Just really, opportunities could be endless if both these men walk out the door, to be honest.
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, staying in WWE is not a bad idea for this kid. It's not. He's 27 years old. He'll if he goes to NXT UK, he'll still be under the tutelage of Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and William Regal. I mean, heck, staying under that tutelage is not a bad idea. Just don't go up to the main roster.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't mind him staying in WWE. I really don't. And like I said, if he wins those tag titles, I don't see the point of him leaving and having his contract expire and have a no compete clause. If he does win those tag titles, I don't really see it, and I think that guarantee that Pete should stay. I don't have a problem with it, but I think like if he does stay, he could possibly get that NXT champion push.
Yeah. And here's the thing, like I said, once all these guys are pretty much called up to the main roster, you really have to make, if Pete Dunne really does stay, you have to make him a legit top guy on that brand.
Yeah,
you really do, because
I won't mind. I don't mind. Yeah. I wouldn't mind him seeing like United States champion. I don't mind him seeing
he shouldn't be on the main roster right now. No,
not right now, but like
stay in NXT. I don't even care. He should be. He should be in NXT for life instead of everybody else that they're saying it, because they're not going to be. They say they want to be, but they're not going to be.
And Gargano's not going anywhere. Ciampa's not going anywhere.
Well, they say that, but they're getting called up. They can't be babied forever.
Every single time they get that question to them.
They can't be babied forever, though. They can't. Mm-hmm. So, at the end of the day, Pete Dunne should stay in NXT or go back to the UK, because at this point on the main roster, it's just not a good fit for him. It's not. Mm-hmm. We'll talk about the WWE releases as of right now. 12 or 13 people. I forget the number. As of this past releasing spree on Friday. If you saw Narco's video, I mean,
that was spot on.
Saw
his emotion.
All
was
of those
spot on.
Thank you. Who the heck's Twitter I got that? Well, he got that from. I'm going to shout her out right now because she's awesome. Her and I actually talked a couple of times on Twitter.
Who?
Is it the green t-shirt guy? I'm just playing that.
No. Let me take a look at who it is that got that photo. Denise Salcedo. She is a very popular podcaster in the IWC. She had all of this written out. These were all the releases in 2020, and those are all the releases in 2021. I can even send it in the chat.
I like Styles' comment. I like Styles' comment. I really would like to see that. I wouldn't mind that match. I really wouldn't mind that. Honestly.
Seen there. Yeah, no, here's the thing. Well, once Samoa Joe wins that NXT championship, he's going to have to bring some kind of light, because at this point, with all these 13 superstars released, Pete Dunne is most likely a main event. Well, I mean, he's been a main event star, but he's automatically a main event star as soon as these releases came out.
Mm-hmm.
So I would not mind that either. Book it. Do something with it. And we'll see. We'll see how everything goes down. But now let's talk about these 12 releases.
13. Was it 13 or was it 12?
It's 12 or 13. I'm going to get the full list now.
I wonder what the number is at of overall releases. Like
from 2020 and 2021, I didn't actually count.
I think Narco looked how many it was. I think it was 33, maybe.
Jeez, it feels like a little bit more.
There's a lot more in 2020 and 2021 than 33. Trust me.
I was like, I don't know, 13 just yesterday. It feels like there is a lot.
There was over 100.
Yeah, that seems low, because in the COVID cut was even more. Like, so yeah, there's got to be
budget
a lot more
cuts.
than
You mean?
Yeah,
you know that?
You know that's not the real reason.
Whatever you want to call it. Whatever Vinnie Mac wants to
excuse.
call it.
Fucking budget cut. How are you a $1 billion company and you're gonna fucking go on a budget cut?
Exactly.
All right. Well, here we go. I'm gonna bring it up right now. Tweeter. Here we go. Look it up. Go to Sean.
I mean, if Adam Cole does lose, yeah, that's possibly true, Dylan.
Sean Ross Sapp. All right, so
We're gonna get
the list of WWE talent released, if I can actually find his tweet. I believe there were 12.
What is going on with this company is my question.
And
a lot. Their strategy didn't work. They tried to sign up all the guys, take them from the
Right.
indies, and then they overloaded their roster, and now they don't know how to use them. They don't know how to manage the potential stars, and then end up now are just releasing them and cutting guys that could be used in the future. And it really is baffling. And Vinnie Mac, what are you doing, Big Hoss?
See,
What are you
Bash
doing?
right there just explained it perfectly. It literally laid out everything in the correct way.
Like, what is happening right now?
Like, if you guys were like a producer or something backstage, how would you guys react to all this?
To be honest
I'd be
with you,
fucking
I'd
pissed.
be frustrated and very pissed.
Yeah, because there's no way that it just Vinnie
you're
Mac is worth
backstage,
maybe
you're
$2 billion.
If I was a producer and it was
So let's say
like
Phil,
this,
you're backstage in Titus Catering, enjoying those club sandwiches that Titus made from scratch, you know. And you found out those releases. Are you going straight to Vince?
I'm storming to Vince's office. I am. I'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
Seriously.
yeah.
At this point, you release these guys and
Him
Bobby
being worth
Fish.
$2 billion, no one's saying nothing to him.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
nobody's saying nothing.
Exactly what I'd do. If I was a producer and I was being told, hey, all these guys are getting released because they don't know how to use them or because of budget cut, you best believe I'm fucking storming right to Vince's office and I'm gonna go right up to his face and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Both of his
So,
children worth $100
Here,
million each.
so
Like,
here are the list of names that got released as of yesterday during Friday Night SmackDown, mind you. They tried to be slick with it. But they weren't slick with it. Bobby Fish, Bronson Reed, Jake Atlas, Ari Sterling, Kona Reeves, Leon Ruff, Stefan Smith, Tyler Rust, Zachariah Smith, Asher Hale,
Mercedes Martinez.
Giant Zangier, and Mercedes Martinez. Now, a lot of those names, I literally have no idea who they are.
Bobby Fish, I was not surprised because I hear that he was.
Yeah, I will say as much as devastating it is as a big superstar Bobby Fish once was, it wasn't surprising because think about it. After the Undisputed Era broke up, there was nothing for Bobby Fish.
No.
Who was really going to be the who were really going to be the two guys that were going to be the breakout stars of that group?
Adam Cole and Kyle
O'Reilly.
And to be honest with you, I didn't even think Kyle O'Reilly was going to be one of those people. I thought it was going to be Adam Cole and Roderick Strong.
They're trying to do something with Roderick Strong now with
And
the
it's not
Diamond
working.
Mine.
And it's not
Is it
working.
No, but is it
It's
working
not
now?
working.
They were trying to do something with fucking Tyler Rust, and now look where he is. Fucking
Yeah.
out of Diamond Mine and fucking on the unemployment list. Released.
Now I said this in last live when everything was transpiring. They're releasing these guys so that they can try to get more money so that we can have Pete Dunne and Adam Cole on a longer term deal.
All right,
That's what they're doing with this.
Can I see what
Now-
Jericho said? Can I see what Jericho said about these releases? It's hilarious. He says, "I think now more than ever, it's obvious AEW is the best pro wrestling company in the world today.
Can you argue with him?
Both for fans, especially for performers. Nothing can stop us now."
Can you argue with him?
Yeah.
I mean,
Seriously.
you know, I don't. No offense to any of you guys that are actually this in the chat, but you know, the WWE fanboys, the marks for WWE would definitely argue with that. But listen, I like AEW. I like WWE as much as WWE is completely falling apart right now.
I will continue to watch.
I'll continue to watch WWE.
Watch some
because I'm
throwbacks,
still
watch some new
I'm
shit.
still hoping and praying that they can finally get their shit together. At some
Yeah, I'm
point.
hoping one day Vinnie Mac wakes up and just says, "You know what?
No,
I'm gonna turn off the heel character.
You know what?
Today's the day that I drop the act." That's what I one day have been hoping from Vinnie. But,
Hey,
you know,
but my
It's
question
not
is,
happening, guys. I'm sorry to say
But
it,
also-
but here's the thing. I've lost all hope for this
AEW
company.
assigned Bobby Fish.
but
is that
like I
correct?
said,
Can
is
you-
Jericho wrong? He ain't wrong.
Now Jericho Jericho by far isn't wrong. I mean, AEW has so much rules like that gives the superstars more freedom than WWE can even fucking do on one fucking sentence on a script.
Is Bobby Fish really in AEW? Is that right, King?
I don't see that. I see him go back to Ring
I
of
don't think
Honor.
so.
I don't see it.
I'm gonna have to fucking look it up now.
If he's
That's what I'm
signed,
doing.
like I said yesterday, guys, I guarantee you Tony Khan was seeing that last night. He's drinking himself to death. He's like, you get those contracts up right now.
WWE had plans for Bronson Reed on the main roster prior to release. You know what, guys? You are such a... I fucking hate this company.
Yo,
I really do.
was Bronson supposed to go to Raw? Was Bronson supposed to go to Raw? And that was
Raw.
Probably best he didn't anyway.
Okay, so
These
here's
guys
a
will all
report
get
right here. I
jobs.
got it in
Anyone
my hand.
released will
Reed
get a job.
received few dark matches prior to Raw and SmackDown. He was getting a good look for a call-up. Apparently, the company already had plans for him, but those are obviously out the window now. We'll see. We'll have to see what happens in the weeks to come. But the NXT releases are not over. The company is still trying to clean house to bring in younger talent because they want to turn NXT back into more of a developmental brand like it once was. Bronson Reed might go back to his Jonah Rock name to prove to WWE that they made a big mistake by letting him go.
As he should.
Let's see. It does not say what brand he was supposedly going to go to. All they know is that he was going to get called up soon. Which obviously it was really truly looking like it was happening. Bronson Reed looks like he was going to go to the main roster. Of course he was. I can't do that now. It just sucks. It really does. Look, out of all those guys, Bronson Reed, I really had the potential for.
I did.
He looked like such a star in that steel cage match with Johnny Gargano when he won the NXT North American Championship. He looked fantastic.
He had such momentum.
Bobby Fish, let's be honest, he was not going to be the breakout star out of that Undisputed Era group.
Loft, Tony Storm is just where all the other superstars are. Fucking
I think
in the
she's
dumpster.
next. I think she's next. Which I wouldn't be surprised.
We haven't seen her in 3 weeks ever since she made her debut, so...
Yeah.
Well, Dylan, I'm not going to be surprised if they do release Tony Storm. And plus, she can still keep her name, Tony.
Of course. Kona Reeves, he didn't really do shit on NXT.
Is he a rep?
No, Kona Reeves is an actual wrestler.
Okay.
Ari Sterling, I have no idea who that is.
A PC student, possibly.
Tyler Rust, he was in Diamond Mine, but he's not there anymore.
Leon Ruff.
And Mercedes Martinez, the CT native. She's from Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
She's from Connecticut. She's literally just a few towns down from me in Waterbury, representing Connecticut over here, and now she has to find somewhere else.
Would you go? Would you ever
absolutely sucks.
I know this is not. Let's say, would you ever speak to her why did they let you go? What was the real reason?
If I ever got to meet her, yes, I'd totally be down to talk to her. But I don't know where she is in Waterbury, and I'm not gonna try figuring it out.
No. I was saying if you ever do see her around, I'm not gonna.
If I ever saw her around, of course I'd love to talk to her about everything that about her career. But
yeah,
maybe that's in the cards, maybe it's not, but who knows? But guys, these releases absolutely suck. At the end of the day, I hate seeing people lose their jobs. I especially hate seeing people lose their jobs, especially for this situation when it comes to the Adam Cole and Pete Dunne stuff.
Nobody likes losing their job.
It's not fun. I don't like it. I'm not going to try to find Mercedes Martinez. Don't act it like that.
No.
I am not.
We're not stalking nobody. We're not like that.
All right. Well, Look,
But back to like I said, Jericho wasn't lying, and he says, "Yeah, we are the best right now." He ain't lying.
I literally have lost all faith in this company at this point. I really
Yeah.
have. Like, I am
Same.
certainly trying not to watch Monday Night Raw on Monday.
I really also want to just go straight up to Connecticut and go to Vince's office. Literally, just kick the door like, Vince, what the is going on?
NXT was absolutely gutted. So what's the point of even really watching NXT
Yes.
other than Karrion Kross and Samoa Joe?
And Hit Row. Don't forget that.
Yeah,
too.
true. Hit
Okay.
row.
Okay, yes. Other than those two things, other than those technically three things, what else is there to really watch NXT for?
Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher.
Boys, some of them boys are probably about to get cut. Ciampa, O'Reilly.
Honestly,
Who
I'm
knows?
surprised Timothy
Raquel.
Thatcher landed that far.
Hey, Lost Baby Girl, Raquel, and
Oh, okay.
Good
That
point.
is all facts right there. Raquel is that might be my girl now.
hey, watch it.
That
Watch
might
it.
be
If
my girl now,
Dakota, I
Blas.
guarantee you, if Dakota loses to Raquel at Takeover, she's gonna be the next one released.
Raquel, really?
Yeah,
Raquel,
released
yeah, I
right
wouldn't
into
be
my
surprised.
hands.
Look, I don't like it, guys. I really don't.
Where's-
You guys know that
The future does not look bright at the moment. They say they want to build
They're
up
trying to-
their young and future talent, but that really
Al-
just does not make
also reports came out like earlier today, like, bro, like the real reasons why they did like these 13 releases, it does not make sense. They didn't say it was budget cuts. They did not say it was budget cuts.
What? I'm surprised.
They did not say it was budget cuts.
surprised.
They did say it was to get younger talent.
Yes.
But they are
So
young.
how-
All of
And
them.
that is
So I'm trying to find the actual
comical.
report
Vinny
here.
Mac.
They're all
Comical
young.
fucking.
Every single one of those.
That's what I'm
people
saying. Leon Ruff
No,
is
no,
25
it's-
years old. You're telling me that's old?
that-
Yeah,
hey,
apparently he's out of his prime. But Oldberg is right in his prime right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Phil. After we get done with this, we need to go to
Yeah,
Trice
Lost.
Catering.
WWE is releasing young talent to get young talent.
Like, so wait, so we're getting like teenagers to be on NXT.
Let's go. I
You already
advanced to
know.
round 3.
We're gonna be a little.
So we're getting NXT. We're getting teenagers for
NXT.
NXT.
It's gonna be called NXTeens.
Might as
NXT.
well, bro.
NXTs. There you go.
That's like
Look.
Bob said. That's like us making a wrestling podcast to compete with the wrestling podcast. Hey, I mean, if you want to say wrestling chop shop,
Whoa! No.
We're not trying to get into beef again. Calm
No,
down.
I'm not
I'm
going into.
kidding.
I-
This is
I'm-
some
kidding.
WCW,
I'm not losing
WWF
respect.
sort
I'm
of.
not losing respect for my boys.
Listen, I'm not about to get Booker T, frickin' rock bottom, lose my title.
please tell me you did
speaking
not
of,
just say
speaking
that.
of Booker T,
Oh no! What
this-
did he say? What
this
did he
schmuck.
say?
Look at him.
Seriously?
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at him.
He looks
Look
great.
at him.
I hope. Wait, can
Booker
I see
T.
that? Can I
Okay.
see it fully? Because I want to read it.
Booker T hopes WWE fans' love of nostalgia never goes away. It's already gone away.
Oh,
It
well,
has
the old-
already
dude,
gone
minus-
away.
my love for
Nobody
the old
wants this
stuff.
nostalgia act anymore.
Oh, no, I don't love seeing it in today's time, but I love going back and watching the old shit.
Oh, well,
that's
of
for
course.
sure.
I mean, of course I
Yeah.
love going back to watch the old shit when it
Ruthless.
was
For
actually
sure.
good.
Ruthless aggression. Booker
So,
T is that guy.
I'm
you
trying to.
already know.
It's not
Booker
letting me
T's that
scroll.
guy. Trust me,
Dig it.
Phil. He's that guy.
Sucker.
So,
Booker T's that guy.
So
Boy, should've
Booker
beat
T
Triple H.
justified WWE's decision on bringing Goldberg back, stating the nostalgia plays an important role and hopes that nostalgia will never go away. This
Not
is a
when they're
quote.
using them the way they are.
This is a quote. When we're talking, I didn't even put this in the description, but you
NXT
know
is
what? I'll
down,
edit it.
down,
Do
I'll
not
edit it
scare us
during.
like that.
Down,
Hey,
bad.
don't scare us like that. Do not scare us like that ever. Look at his
So-
comment. He said Hit Row got released. Don't scare us like that ever.
So this is a quote from Booker T himself. When we're talking about someone like Goldberg coming back, there's a lot of these young guys, interneters. Okay, that did not look right to me.
I
these-
just now understood that NXT is down. Sorry.
And
So-
he ain't lying though. He ain't
There's a
lying.
lot of these young
Yeah.
guys, young interneters that don't
NXT
see
is down.
that don't like seeing the older guy like Goldberg come back. He's over the hill. whatever
Yeah.
that means. That's Booker speaking Booker terms. He's past his time, but think about all those fans that have paid money to see Goldberg for many years. That say, and it is just like if it was Joe Frazier or Muhammad Ali coming back at the age of 60.
Yo, yeah, Lion, yo.
They would say we all have. They would say we all have to see him. It's one of those deals. It's nostalgia. Nostalgia is something that hopefully never goes away. Never ever goes away. Now, at that point, I do agree with you there. That look, I love going back to watch old stuff. I really do, because when the old stuff happened, I was a little kid just having fun with pro wrestling. But when it comes to Goldberg coming back, and you guys know how I feel about Goldberg. He's not lying.
Goldberg.
He's not lying, but Goldberg should not be in championship matches
I don't mind
when it comes to everything like that, especially winning them. Okay. Putting him in matches, fine.
I don't mind.
Put him in matches. Put him in matches. I don't care. Just don't have him win it. He's a 2-time Universal Champion, and both times he squashed The Fiend, he squashed Bray Wyatt.
And what's funny is when Goldberg came in, they didn't have him winning. They had him losing to Triple H, man.
So,
like what? And so we're going to bring him back in out of his absolute prime and then start having him squash our future potential that we're trying to build up. Interesting.
I mean, he literally almost killed The Undertaker at Super Showdown or Crown Jewel or whatever that match was. But we don't talk about that because that match should just never happen. Somebody just joined.
I can't even watch it back.
The Undertaker at Super Showdown or hey, love, impromptu.
Hey, there he is.
So,
hold on, wait a minute.
I might as well just let him do his intro before I make my statement here.
Listen, I heard something stupid just now.
From me?
From me?
From Booker T. From Booker T.
Okay, thank you. I was just reading what he said.
I was at Big Hoss.
I was just reading what he said. That's not me.
I was eating and I heard that and I was like, let me stop, because that is one of the most stupid things I've heard out of a very smart man. I think Booker T is, but that was
he hasn't been that very smart when it comes to these kind of quotes all the time, dude. You've seen Booker T quotes before. You know he's not all that.
That's ridiculous. I didn't like that. That was an L. I didn't like that at all. That was a bad statement.
Listen, I understand to a point where he comes from. I hope nostalgia never goes away, because I always go back and watch the old stuff because I love it. I do. But you're not going to have Goldberg squash The Fiend 2 times to become a 2-time Universal Champion. If you want to put him in matches, fine, but don't have him win championships.
Exactly. It seemed like he was alluding to having that.
I just want to say real quick, it's you versus me in the tournament.
Right now?
Well, not right now, but after this match that's going on.
You versus me for Raquel.
Bullet Club. I'm for Bullet Club.
Bets. I will win. You know I will.
Yeah, the ultimate opportunity has arrived.
So the thing I wrote about what Jericho said.
What light on now?
I beat Randy. I beat Bray Wyatt. Now it's time for me to beat
I will fight.
Laugh. When I read about what Jericho said about the releases, what do you think about it? You think he's not lying? You think he's telling the truth?
Oh no, he's telling the truth. I believe him. I mean, you guys know I'm not a big fan of AEW, but it is the number one company at this point, because you can't be number one and be releasing your number one talent repeatedly. So,
who thinks that Tony? Hey, I know this is true. I know this is stupid. Who thinks that Tony Khan is having a wheelbarrow full of bills up to like the freaking clouds and saying, Vince, can I have the company? Since
I mean, shit, he might as well take it.
And here's
Bring
the
all of his guys over,
I only
combine
said
the
one
rosters.
moment.
He can have just one big roster. Tony Khan will probably fucking.
And here's the thing: I only said one moment that WWE ruined The Fiend for a reason, and look at who is there with him. I'm posting more, trust me. But this match right here is where it all started.
And Phil, the original plan was The Fiend to retain against Goldberg, but Goldberg refused to put The Fiend over.
Exactly. Because he
Because he didn't
knows.
want to hurt his character. Bro,
Yeah.
your character is an old ass man. Sit down, grab your crutches, and just eat your applesauce. Come on, bro. Let's keep it
Listen.
While the
100.
match is happening, while the
You're
match is
pissing me
happening,
off, Bill. You're pissing me off.
It's Bill versus Bob at SummerSlam, and you know what? I am really scared for what's happening with
If Bob doesn't
Hey.
put him through both announce tables, 3 barricades, and the stage, I'm gonna be pissed. Like,
Hey, also, quick question: when Mustafa Ali was in that Raw talk, he wasn't lying either. He says, "Why is it that all these part timers come back,
Does
steal the
anyone really
spotlight?"
watch Raw Talk?
why am they need to have me up in that Raw talk just to fucking start laying the
They'd
smack
cut,
down.
they'd
Raw
cut our
Talk?
mics in an instant. They'd
What is
cut
Raw
our
Talk?
mics in an instant. We
You
know,
don't watch
like,
Raw Talk.
They need
I
me
don't
up
watch
in
Raw
there
Talk. I
ASAP.
don't even watch
I
Talk
ain't
and
watching.
Smack.
You think I watch it?
I know,
don't
but,
know
like,
who's on there.
You don't watch like
But I'm
Kevin
gonna get
Owens.
up on there.
I watch Talking
Talking
Smack.
Smack
I was
promos?
Talking Smack for one reason. I was Talking Smack for one specific reason. That's the only
Young?
thing I watch. Huh?
That's Kayla, of course.
Caleb
there
Brown,
you go.
Pat
There you
McAfee.
go.
Because
Yeah,
I only
both of
watch
them actually.
I only watch Talking Smack if Kevin Owens is on the show because that man can
Caleb
cut
Crashing,
unscripted
that's why,
promos.
bro. That's a good reason.
Yeah.
If
Well,
Kevin Owens is
wow.
on the show,
while
I'm
our match is
watching.
happening.
Oh, hold on. Let me.
Also, when Mustafa Ali dropped that promo on Raw Talk, he wasn't lying at all. He was totally telling the truth. He's like, I was like, I don't know if that's scripted or that's how
Here's
he
the thing,
actually
Pencil.
feels.
We do a WWE 2K20 tournament if the game actually worked.
Yeah, the game
If
was
it actually worked, we do it. We're not trying to steal.
And so, I can't even play through a whole match without my shit crashing. I don't know what kind of game you think I own, but it definitely isn't a quality 2K20. That's for
We're-
sure.
And
Um,
this is why
Start
everyone
screaming at
plays
me.
2K19.
before we get to All Out AEW,
I do kind of want to talk about SummerSlam and All Out, but I'll let you
Before I
talk
wanna
about
get-
what you want to say.
But before I wanted to talk about what Jericho said about the releases, I wanted to talk about what he said about CM Punk's update of him coming to AEW, and I think he's
Did he also talk about Daniel Bryan too, or just CM Punk?
just CM Punk.
Just Punk.
But
Okay.
I guarantee that it
Same
also
thing
concerns Daniel
applies.
Bryan though.
Yeah.
But he says, and I quote, honestly, I really don't know nothing about I really don't know nothing. Hang on, I'm stuttering.
You don't know nothing.
Honestly,
Jericho line.
I really don't know. It's something I know nothing about. Obviously, it's intriguing. I'll be watching along with everybody else to see what happens. But we've got great momentum without Punk. We'll have great momentum continuing without him. We'll have great momentum with him if he shows up. So either way, I think we're built up. We built ourselves up into a great position right now.
It's very true. I mean, look, at the end of the day, AEW
Jericho
has been
versus
killing
Punk
it.
again.
So whether he does show up at Rampage or whether he doesn't, I personally believe that he will. It'll be a great moment.
But I also think that he's also really good keeping that secret too.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
here's the thing.
definitely. That's
Of
Jericho.
course he's going to.
It's gonna be
Of course he's
Jericho
going to
versus
say
Punk
that he
maybe
doesn't know.
eventually, and he knows. to
Of
keep
course
his
he's going to
mouth
say he doesn't know. He knows.
quiet. Yeah.
Cody, Jericho, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Don Callis, and
Tony.
Tony, of course. No. There's no way that only Tony Khan knows about this. They are the EVPs of this company for a reason. You don't think
They
that the
got faith in
executive
the Young
vice
Bucks.
presidents don't know that CM Punk and Daniel Bryan are coming into the company? You gotta be mad. Like, you gotta be mad. So, so look, at the end of the day, it's a great time to be a pro wrestling fan, especially if you're a part of the AEW fam. Look, I
Oh
love CM
my
Punk.
god!
I think
Are
Love
you
just
fucking
beat.
kidding me,
I think
bro?
Love just beat the real one.
What happened? Was it a roll up?
Are
Valor
you
Was it a
Club.
roll-up?
fucking kidding me, bro?
Valor Club.
I think
Fucking
Love
coup
just
de grace,
beat the
bro.
real one.
I should have fucking beat you with that Pele, bro.
He's like, it's rigged. Real
With
one's
that
like, it's rigged.
impaler,
Woo.
Real one wants
do
a
it.
death match. Real one wants a death match right now.
bro.
Yeah, they're gonna need a rematch and a death match.
Who is Stone Cold? Who is Stone Cold?
Was it Josiah? I think. No, that was Stone
You should have
Cold
seen,
was-
bro.
Look at Demon.
He's-
Are you stupid?
Look at that.
The Demon Balor
And the
Club.
thing too is that fucking Edge was calling up for the spear until Balor got up.
Stop.
You saw him
Stop
move to
playing
the
with me.
corner.
Real one. Apologize. Let me hear you say it. Come on, say it. Right here. Say it. Come on. You
What am I
gotta say
supposed to
something.
apologize for?
for
Well,
doubting me?
Like you
Acknowledge
said,
me.
like you
What do
said,
you
Phil,
mean?
about what I just addressed what
Man.
Jericho said.
Chad, make him
He
acknowledge
knows.
me. Chad,
He does
Chad.
know. He's just trying to keep it a secret, so
Chad, make
that
him
way
acknowledge me.
he can tell. He just wants that
You
everybody
fucking kidding
in the
me.
audience to see if it does happen.
Listen, they're not gonna let the cat out of the bag. They're
No.
not. We got August 20th. August 20th is when this is gonna happen.
Fuck.
Mhm.
August 20th. And I do kind of want to talk about SummerSlam and All Out possibly being canceled. Now,
I'm just that
this
down.
is not totally confirmed yet. The governor of Nevada issued an indoor mask mandate for the 12
Yep.
counties of where the heck is it? Nevada. So yeah, they issued an indoor mask mandate in those 12 counties. Clark County is where Allegiant Stadium lies with, and obviously Clark County is in those 12 counties for the indoor mask mandates. Now, the stadium is an indoor domed facility, so people would have to wear masks inside the facility if SummerSlam does go down. Now,
does.
I
It is.
personally believe that nothing was really going to come out of this. If you're going to have to wear your mask at SummerSlam, wear your
Please do.
masks.
Please do.
Just wear it.
It's not that hard, dude.
We are
It's not that
in-
difficult.
We are in the month here, this month of August and September. These 2 months right here are history-making months for the wrestling industry.
Yeah.
SummerSlam is going to be an amazing event,
Yep.
regardless of how this card is going to go down. And All Out is
Only for him, that's what I care
absolutely
about.
going to be awesome. Now,
Takeover?
Chicago
And Takeover.
and Takeover too. So, and Chicago is pretty much under that exact same kind of mandate. They're doing the same kind of thing as Nevada. They have the whole 12 counties. You're going to have to wear your mask indoors. It's under that exact same effect. So,
King.
guys, tell me what you guys think about everything that's been going down. Do you think SummerSlam is going to be canceled? Do you think it's
Wait.
not going to be canceled? Do you think SummerSlam could possibly be moving back to the Thunderdome?
Oh god.
Or All Out going back to
Now-
Daly's
now
place?
listen.
Things
Before
are
we get
going to
into
have
this-
to happen.
before we get into
I
this-
really don't think nothing's going to happen here. I think
Before
they're
we get
going to just have to wear a mask, and that's it.
Mhm. Yeah. Before you get into it, row one, hang on. King, that's Cap. That's Cap. That means lie. You will lawful acknowledge him in two days.
Listen, we're not going to be doing SummerSlam predictions until it actually does go down. But Real One, go ahead, talk about SummerSlam and All Out.
From what I've heard so far, sources do say that SummerSlam still plans to be on normal timing. It
Right.
plans to still
Yes.
be at the arena in Las Vegas.
In
It's
Allegiant
still-
Stadium, yeah.
Yeah, it's still, everything is still the same as it was planned to be. They did say that it's probably best if you do wear a mask, and I did see that some places now are needing evidence to show that you are vaccinated in order to even enter an event now.
Right.
So I don't know how that's gonna work or whatever, but
Get a little,
get
get a little thing. Keep behind my car.
for SummerSlam, I do think it will be fine. I don't see them moving back to the Thunderdome anytime soon anyway. All Out, I mean that I feel like that's the same situation.
I should have bought a Rey Mysterio mask when the pandemic hit. Now
You
that
know,
I'm
Lou
just-
Nonsense has a
naked,
Mysterio
but-
mask. He wears it when Ray has a match. But anyway, I wasn't really sweating about this because I was like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I got this all handled out. And they said you're just going to need to wear a mask. And I was like, okay, there's no issue with that.
Listen,
And-
it's not
And
that
plus,
big of a deal.
guys,
Just wear
they
your
already
mask.
have tickets selling for meet and greet for SummerSlam.
Yeah.
They already got tickets ready, set up. All they got, and
Well,
they
I mean,
can't
those
take-
can be canceled. I mean,
No,
we
they're
already
not
saw
taking them. They're still having them. They're still having them.
well, I know, but I'm just saying. But I mean, at any point in
One,
time, those can be.
2, what?
It doesn't. It doesn't really just have to. It doesn't.
Valor-
I mean, they can have it
Bullet
right now.
Club?
But
What is this
Bullet
bullshit?
Club, Bullet Club.
Austin,
So what happened,
stomping a
Loft?
fucking
It's,
hole
it's,
in
the, it's the finals right now. It's me versus Lou Nonsense. I'm sorry.
Bullet
Alright,
Club.
well,
He
Lou.
just kicked out of the stunner.
so
But,
so
No,
Bash, I
but,
mean,
uh,
what do you really think about all of this? Do you see nothing coming out of this, just like me and Saul? Well,
SummerSlam
and-
will be fine. SummerSlam
Yeah.
will be just fine. I hope. Well, I'm gonna be hopeful because I don't want to just make a outright statement.
Well,
but I
Vinnie
think
Mac
SummerSlam will be fine.
continues to be reckless.
Yeah,
We'll see.
you're right. You're right.
yeah, unless Vince comes up with an idea, he's like, "Oh, we can't do it in the stadium anymore. We gotta go back to
Oh,
the."
he's doing the signature on Austin. No.
at the end of the day, I mean, it really just all matters about the safety of the fans.
Look for a
I
coup
mean,
brawl.
at this point, I hope to God we never get to see the Thunderdome ever again. The
Which-
Thunderdome was
I
not
think-
good.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But Vince. But also I have. Well, I'm gonna say something about SummerSlam. Even though we'll get to the predictions when it's closer. I want to say the one thing I want to say is that I'm concerned that Vince is going to change his mind the last minute again.
It's Vince. I mean,
Vince, and that's what he did to Edge at Mania, and I feel like whatever happens at SummerSlam is going to be exactly that.
Power's busted open.
all right. Well, guys, that's all the stories that I actually had here for today. But I also do want to talk about Ruby Riot, now known
Okay.
as Ruby Soho. As you guys know, I already made a video talking that she is pretty much here in AEW now. They practically signed her, which I think is a great
Styles.
signing. I think that's also
No.
a very great signing for her.
No, not you, Phil. Styles wrote the comment about Max Caster. Is that the one that raps, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not getting fired. No, I don't want him fired.
He's not getting
No,
fired.
that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about.
Entire
He's
thing
cutting-
was so blown out of proportion. It's not even funny.
Loft
Like-
lost.
What?
No, wait.
Just fun-
Lost.
Hey,
I was
But a
a little
Wolfpack
bit
member won.
behind.
No, a Wolfpack. At least he faced a Wolfpack member.
I lost to a Des Press, bro.
God
Yeah,
dang
you
it.
actually did. Damn, that's
Ain't no way,
disappointing.
bro.
You lost-
Dog,
hey.
how did your move off the top rope not end his ass?
He must have
that's so-
had resilience.
It's Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Stone Cold.
Loft, bro.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
Big, hey, can we get some tomatoes or some L's in the chat
Spam
for
the
Loft?
tomatoes.
That is
No.
The only reason why I would have
No,
been
Lou's
happy
our
if Loft
Wolfpack
won was
member.
because the OTB member won.
Yo,
But
Lou
other
is
than
our
that, I was going for.
listen. Lou is our Wolfpack supporter. Why would you put?
Man,
spam
we
the
haven't
tomatoes?
talked to Lou
Nah, I
since
was
he
just
joined,
messing
bro.
with Law. That was a brawl. Dude, that top rope move. How did that?
Don't spam the tomatoes. I like Lou.
No, it ain't to Lewis. To Lost
Loft
lost.
could have used that 20 bones too.
Go
Shout
back
out
to Ruby.
Lou. That's man.
Back
A
to
bench
Ruby.
press.
R.I.P.
A
and peace
bench
to the
press?
demon.
That's tough.
But back to,
So yeah, going back to Ruby for a second, she practically has signed with AEW. It's just a matter of when and where they're going to debut her. As we all know, her non-compete clause expires just before All Out. Now, if you guys saw my video earlier today, I think a perfect way to do it, the Casino Battle Royal. The Casino Battle Royal this year.
As the Joker.
Yes, the Casino Battle Royal is for the women. This time around, there's 20 women, and then there's one Joker. She is perfect for that Joker spot. And honestly, I'd have her win the entire thing. I would, because now you got Ruby Riot, Hikaru Shida, Chris Statlander, Britt Baker, Thunder Rosa. You don't think that right there, those top 5, is something you can't build around for that kind of a women's division? That women's division is on the up and up. And with Ruby Riot, I'd love to see it. So tell me what you guys think about that. Ruby Riot possibly joining AEW, possibly being the Joker at All Out for the Casino Battle Royal. Talk to me.
I mean, I like Wwe Riot, so I just hope that she does good. I mean, if she's in like in a high profile match in AEW, I'll definitely tune in. But yeah.
Love, I saw that. You're not going anywhere. I saw your comment. You're not going nowhere.
Nah, it's got released, bro.
No, you did not.
I
And
wish
it's not
you luck on your future endeavors
Lock,
because
we
it's
just
people
signed you to
power.
a
You know what?
10-year
If Loft's
extension,
gone,
brother.
I'm gone. You know what? That's it. You know what? I'm gone too. You know what? I'm peace out too. I'm bouncing.
OTB,
No.
OTB.
A 10-year extension. He's crazy. This
I'm
guy's
out
locked
too.
in.
I'm out too.
Do the Batista
I want
wave.
I want my release too. I'm out too.
Loft is down.
This
Loft
boy-
is down.
Loft is
Girls
locked
down
into
too. I'm out too.
2031.
If Loft goes, I go.
Pain.
Man.
But yeah, I hope Ruby does good wherever she goes, man. I do like
If
her.
she
a
is
lot.
that Joker spot, I hope she does get a pop and some good spots. And we saw
Yo, let's not
Matt
go that far.
Sydal come in, and we saw him come into the casino, and he ended up slipping off
A
the top
10-year
rope.
contract
So-
extension.
Oh, yeah.
So he's in Titus. So he's with Titus Catering.
No, lost with OTB for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Loft
That's it.
Wrestling Chop Shop confirmed.
No.
That's crazy.
No.
No.
Nah.
Nah, we ain't even doing that.
No.
We ain't even doing that.
Nah.
We ain't even doing that.
Whoa.
I don't even play like that.
We ain't doing that.
I don't play like
Once
this.
you just break,
Don't scare
you
us.
just break
Don't you
it like
scare us,
breaking news
WWE.
right now.
WWE fan, don't you scare
That's
us. 'Cause
wrong.
That's not true.
I don't even
That's
play
cap.
like that. Whoa, whoa,
She's
whoa.
not.
What
whoa,
it,
better
whoa.
not be
It honestly,
playing.
honestly wouldn't even surprise me though, because they haven't used her since she was put over to SmackDown. So
Hang on.
Nah,
Let's see.
nah, chill out.
There's nothing here though, so he's capping.
Oh, all right.
So that cap, that means
You
lie.
don't play too much. Stop. This is a very serious time. Don't play too much.
Seriously.
Don't play with
Brandon
people's
Catering.
jobs, man. I mean,
So
Every
Phil,
and anyone is
so
on
Phil,
the chopping
is,
block. Come on.
Phil, I have a question. Is Titus Catering still at the crib?
nah, he took the day off today. I gave him the Saturday off. He had to go get some more supplies.
For
What do
what?
you mean? He had to get more supplies.
What? What's he gonna do? Slide?
You
What's he gonna
gotta
do?
get
Try
more
this little
supplies
slide
for the
again?
kitchen. You
What's he
gotta
buying?
get more supplies for the kitchen.
I don't know. That's true.
How is he gonna be able to cook me meals every night if he doesn't have any supplies?
He's supposed to cook,
It's in your house?
He has to cook me a pizza though.
Yeah,
but he never
Titus
did.
Titus Catering has been at my house for months.
That's crazy.
He's in the venue. He's in the venue. I'd go get him right now, but I mean, look,
Do you have a vending machine? Did Titus Catering have a vending machine too?
he does not. No, we're trying to get that in the works. He's trying to get branded
what's worse?
Titus O'Neil potato chips.
Phil, you know what's worse? Loft not sharing the ice cream still. Where is that ice cream?
It's stuck in the mail, right, Lof?
It's stuck in the mail.
Something's wrong with y'all.
OTB,
Where your ice cream though?
OTB has released Saul for budget cut.
You ain't releasing me.
Damn.
I already signed a life term extension contract.
South season. WWE has released 1C for impersonating Nick fucking Gage.
Wow.
MDK.
WWE
come
has
on.
released
Well, it's
Phil for
MDK.
eating all Titus's food. Look, man, Titus Catering's in the venue. He's at my house. He just had to go get
But
the.
you don't have but
Well,
you
he's
don't
not
have
here
the vending
today
machine.
because he had to go get more supplies.
I know, but
Your house is crazy.
there's no vending machine. He has to get that soon.
Listen, it's in the works. Dana Brooks, she has to get all that worked out. You know, vending machines cost a lot of money.
She's got that
So-
worked out.
She's got to get that worked out. She's got to get the money for it.
Yeah, she got that worked out.
It's all
WWE has released Real 1C for pizza cutting Vince McMahon. WWE superstars are currently on strike and want justice for
Please
Real
do.
1C.
Please do.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So Ruby Riot, Ruby Soho now. That is what she's being called.
I was
And she
seeing
tra-
her, but I
And
was
she
seeing her,
trademarked that, so that is her name now.
but I see her going to.
WWE has released a lot for not doing a Raw
But
commercial correctly.
I always saw her going to Impact.
She's in AEW now, though, dude.
I know.
She's already there.
Hang on, I'm going back to King's comment. He said, "I'm getting released because I said that Eddie has the best frog splash," which he does. I will stick by that. I will forever
WWE
stick
released
by that.
MJW squad. I don't know if MJ's still here, but that is
I
cold.
wish him the best
That's-
in future
that is-
endeavors.
It's due to budget cuts, because that's what I'm supposed to
And King
say.
didn't even wish him the best in his
that's what I'm
future
supposed to
endeavors, man. I mean,
say.
come on. But guys, I mean, honestly, that's all that I really
Raw,
had for the
raw,
stories. Unless you guys
raw.
have anything else.
Raw.
So enough. So CM Punk's AEW thing is still a secret. They're not going to reveal nothing. The cat's not out of the bag at all. We're probably not going to see it till either Rampage or All Out.
Listen, I'd rather have it at Ramp. Well, here's the thing: with all the stuff that they have teased on Dynamite, with everything, especially for the first episode of Rampage, well, second episode of Rampage, because that's the one that's happening in Chicago. If he does not show up here, people are going to be really mad at Tony Khan, and honestly, a lot of people will be shutting down and shutting off AEW for that. And mainly because of the whole Christian Cage situation.
Yep.
Christian Cage, when that whole debut happened, that was really not a good way to go about it. Everybody knew that Christian Cage was coming into AEW. It wasn't even a secret. It was already practically announced, and when he actually showed up,
it was in the works.
It was it was not that surprising, and it was just not all that important.
Right.
And look at what Christian has done now. Practically nothing.
Feuding with Hardy and his
and he's gaining a world title opportunity.
And he's getting a world title shot just because he's undefeated.
Isn't that what in his contract? Isn't that in his contract?
No.
It's not in his contract. He's gaining a title opportunity because
he's just getting a title opportunity because he's just undefeated. That's it.
Oh. Well, I don't mind Christian Cage undefeated. Remember in back in TNA he was undefeated?
But TNA is like more reasonable.
But it kind of brings back memories when he was undefeated in TNA.
I guess.
Let's see.
Batch About the Match has been released from WWE due to budget cuts. Okay, Batch signed.
I saw one earlier ago talking about how Batch was released for not talking.
No, Batch signed a.
Boy, I was talking all earlier, man. I'm just cool now.
I don't know if you guys heard about Cassie Lee and everything that happened with her.
Peyton Royce.
Yeah, Peyton Royce. She was talking. Well, you know what? This will be the final one before we get off.
Okay.
She talked about her WWE release and on how Vince McMahon was rejecting pretty much every single creative thing that she tried to do. She talked to Chris Van Vliet. If you guys don't know who that is, he is a very, very popular YouTuber here in the IWC. He's awesome. I won the World Heavyweight Championship because of this guy. He's awesome. Yeah, I won it just because of his giveaway.
Is he the reason why Titus Catering is at your house? Is he the reason why Titus Catering is at your house?
No, that was
shout out to Chris.
I messaged Titus personally on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
He might have blocked me after.
I know
R-Truth blocked me afterwards.
I know R-Truth
blocked me.
You. Yeah. I know R-Truth blocked you, but did he come to Titus Catering in your house too?
Oh yeah. I mean, look, we're trying to sort that out.
Okay.
We're trying to sort the unblocking situation because heck, even Titus blocks me, but he's still here at my house cooking me some food. So figure that out.
So figure that out. Hang on. Who's gonna? I don't see the point of the match because of the fight tonight, Professor. Because I really don't see the point of it. Because why can't you just challenge? Why can't you just be the contender to fight Francis? I don't see the point of it, so I don't really want to watch it. Plus, Derek Lewis is going to win by a knockout.
So Cassie Lee was talking to Chris Van Vliet, and she explained exactly what went down during the meeting with Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard. Hiya, Bruce. What's up, my man? This is a direct quote saying, I just went in there with what I wanted to present, and we moved on from it so quickly. In my head, I was like, how can I steer this conversation back to that? Because I thought something was there and I hadn't explained it properly. I don't believe that is the reason I got fired because I sat in the room with Vince and Bruce for about 45 minutes tossing some ideas around. What we had come up with was I was I would be a motivational speaker.
Yeah,
Vince
wasn't
loved,
that Braun?
huh?
Didn't Braun say that? Didn't he say that he wanted to be a motivational speaker too?
I guess. I haven't
You
heard
start
that, but I
swinging,
guess.
Motivate you to get up.
Vince loved how much I had sacrificed to be there, and I didn't want anything else in my life other than to work for him. He loved that. He loved that, and was so thankful for what I had sacrificed. My family, everything in Australia, my whole life. That's what we had coming. That's what we had come up with. Obviously, nothing ever came out of it. That conversation wasn't like complete. That conversation wasn't like a complete dud. From my perspective, it was like, damn, this is what I wanted to present and move forward with. There's nothing I don't think I could have done because I friggin' tried everything. So look, at the end of the day, she's almost blaming herself for her WWE release because honestly, Vince just did not want to listen to her in any creative plan that she had. There's no reason to blame yourself. This is just how Vince and Bruce are.
Yes, sir.
Look at Nikki Cross, for example. She came in with 10 to 15 ideas, and they chose the most embarrassing one. And there was nothing Nikki could do about it. When they were together in the Iconics, I admit they were very... Billy Kay made Peyton Royce worse in the ring, but they were better together. When they broke them up, it was probably one of the worst decisions that they could have ever made.
I mean, when they broke up, I think that I knew they were going to be gone soon.
Oh yeah, but that was the worst decision they could have ever made, splitting them up, because they are better together. Regardless of how you feel about them in the ring wise, they were better together. Peyton Royce in NXT had massive potential. When she was doing that whole Poison Ivy thing in NXT, I saw something in her. I really did. That Perfect Plex that she had in NXT as her finisher, she used the Perfect Plex, was perfect. I absolutely loved everything about it. Now, Billy Kay, on the other hand, very, 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 she just wasn't good. She wasn't. Honestly, it was a step backwards from this whole women's evolution kind of thing. But they were better together, and when they split them up, it wasn't good. So, what do you guys think of Peyton Royce practically blaming herself for everything that happened? And where do you guys think that these guys should go? Do you guys think that they should still stay together and go somewhere, or do you think they will split apart?
Well, I'm sure they're a package deal. That's
right.
I mean, obviously, because from when they first were released, the first thing I heard from them was that I believe it was from Cassie Lee. She said that they are going to be a package deal.
Yeah.
But if anything, I could definitely see them in AEW. I could see that because I could see
her husband.
because of Sean Spears. But at the same time, it's just like I don't know if I can imagine them going anywhere, I could just see them in the ring at AEW.
I can see that myself too. Yeah, I see him in AEW just because
I wouldn't want it, but I see it.
But I see Royce being there
could add to their women's roster.
Laf, what you think?
You're muted.
Mike's muted, bud.
My fault.
There you go.
I was mad when they first got broken up because I obviously saw something in them like together. They reminded me of like one tier below the Bella Twins, and I don't know if that's like a bad take or a good take. I don't care, but they just reminded me of that.
Yeah.
And like before, the Bella Twins were like somewhat good, like when they were wearing the pink and blue and they were doing the switch stuff and like all that stuff. But like as far as like a comedic value thing, but I mean, if they go to AEW, it is what everyone else is going to AEW. So I mean, at this point,
Yes,
I don't
Styles,
know.
you were right. She did want to go solo. They
Yeah.
did it. And, well, she blames herself for that, too, because she thought that because of that, she was letting down Billie Kay, but she was also letting down herself because she felt like she had potential on her own.
But
Did that actually happen? No, but
also,
it is what it is.
But Vince was going to give her a push when they did break them up. Vince was going to Vince said that he kind of regret putting her in a tag team with Lacey, and he thought Peyton Royce was.
Listen, he should regret a lot of things that he has done for this company, but yet he doesn't come out and say any other things that he should regret.
That's
so,
true. Things. No, don't do that. You might as well stand on it now. Like
he really wanted to push. He really wanted to push Peyton to be a champion. Like she was the one to beat Asuka actually when she was champion.
Yeah, which was completely ass backwards.
Mm-hmm.
So, look, at the end of the day, Peyton, Cassie, you have nothing to blame but Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard in all of this. You do not have to blame yourself. This is not on you. This is all Vince and Bruce and just how they run this company.
Okay, King's trolling. He said he's Ciampa's released. Stop trolling.
I'm not even looking at the comments because I mean they just troll when it comes to these releases.
Right,
I have Fightful on notifications, so if someone does get released, I'll see it. I'm sure Phil, some of y'all probably.
Because Fightful and Sean Ross Sapp are literally the two actual real.
I'm gonna find them.
And Ringside News gets it as soon as Sean Ross does. So, look, guys, wherever Cassie and I don't even remember. What's Billy's real name?
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
Jessica.
That sucks that I really don't remember.
Jessica.
Oh, Jessica.
Yeah.
Wherever they go next, I mean, they already have their new tag team together, so I guess they are really a package deal. I'm gonna look that up right now.
I mean, if I don't, could you guys, if they do bring like women's,
Here they are,
women's tag team champions in AEW, which I don't think they should. I don't think it would be completely pointless.
They're known as the Inspiration. That's it.
Yeah. If they do bring those tag titles in AEW, I guarantee they'd be those two to be the tag team champions. I would not be surprised. I do not want women's tag team titles in AEW. I'm telling you that right now. Women's tag team titles in AEW would be the exact same thing in WWE. Yeah, because Tony Khan wouldn't create that. Tony wouldn't do that. Tony.
Listen, could you imagine if Monday Night Raw went to Sundays?
If it went to Sunday, then they'll do competition.
Sunday Night Raw. Sunday Night Raw.
No.
Sunday Night Raw.
They'll go to Raw.
It's Raw.
With football.
Raw. Yeah. Raw.
Well, I mean, heck, they're already in competition on Mondays for Monday Night Football. So
yeah. I'm not like when they had like 1 or 2 games or 3.
Well, yeah, but I mean, still.
If Atlanta's playing or the Eagles or something like that, or like a big profile team, I'm watching them before I'm watching Raw.
Raw.
Listen, the Ravens are playing the Las Vegas Raiders in Allegiant Stadium, the first Monday Night Football game of the year. I'm watching that before Monday Night Raw.
So they moved the Raiders. I don't really. Why did they? So they were Oakland. Now they're Vegas.
In Oakland, California, and now they're in Las Vegas, Nevada. Yes.
What the heck? Why are they move? Why is Oakland losing stuff? What the heck?
Listen, I like the Las Vegas Raiders better. Honestly, I think it fits a lot better. I think I love that stadium. They call it the Death Star, dude. They call that stadium the Death Star. I want to be there because my uncle lives in Vegas. My uncle lives in Vegas. Get your ass over here. Invite me to Vegas so I can go to that game.
Are you taking Titus?
What are you talking about?
When you go to Vegas, are you taking?
Titus Catering is in every single arena. What are you talking about? Of course he'd be there. But guys, that's really all the news I have. I actually have a lot to do when it comes to editing this editing the description. Because we talked a lot more than what we were supposed to. But guys, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this Outside the Brand Extra. We'll see you.
We'll see you tonight.
Well,
We're gonna be playing.
Well, we will play GTA tonight, hopefully. Well, if you're still good for that.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm set. I'm sure.
Okay, so.
Oh, you're setting stuff up. Okay, all I gotta do is just go. All I gotta do.
So
is
yeah,
just
guys, go to Laugh Not Famous's Twitch. It's pretty much Laugh Not Famous, right? Nothing else different.
Yes,
Go
sir.
there, have fun. Pencil.
We will when we get big enough. When we get to like
we were getting in the works of that. Actually, Real One and I were talking about that today because we were playing 2K19, having a blast with each other. Having
I
5-star matches.
I know you have
a
a podcast. I know you have a podcast.
I got so many
Is it
game,
possible
like
you can
wrestling
make a
throwbacks.
gaming channel for
Having
OTB?
5-star matches left and right we had between Real One and I. I lost every single one of them because the kick-out meter is so goddamn hard. But we'll figure it out.
No, you can ask Phil, bro. I'd kick out anything I won.
So did Ken Cena. So when you face Cena, he will eat your finishers for breakfast and
we were doing our custom characters and we were kicking out of RKOs and literally every single finisher out one. It was absolutely fantastic.
Can you imagine that in real life though?
No selling
Like,
everything.
I
We
guarantee
were
you-
the Fiend. We
Can you imagine
were legit the Fiend.
I
just
ain't
kicking
gonna
out
lie
at
to
one
you, bro.
every
I ain't
time.
gonna lie to you, bro. If I face Lap, it's game over, bro.
No.
Listen, we'll get the
No.
gaming channel in the works. We
You heard
are
me, Law.
talking
You
about
heard
it.
me, bro.
We just
Bro,
gotta
watch him
figure
out.
out some
Bro,
things.
watch him out.
Don't even start that, bro. Don't even start.
Don't bark up the tree.
Don't
bark
start
up
that, bro.
the
Don't start what you
Don't
can't
And you know
finish, bro.
what?
Don't start what you can't finish, bro.
All right.
And here's the
let's
thing,
go.
if you know
That's all
what,
happened. That's all happened to him.
Do our outros before things get out of
He's
hand.
scared. He don't
And
want to play me no more. That's all happened to him. Acknowledge me. Word. That's
And
all
here's the
happened.
thing,
Nah,
once
I'm
this
not
whole
acknowledging.
never,
You
bro.
will acknowledge
You-
Roman.
once this
Nah,
whole
smell rock stick, man.
wait, the finals already happened, right, for that 2K19 tournament? So,
Yeah.
Lou won.
So
I'll be
I
real
mean,
one,
heck,
obviously.
it's not technically stealing the
yeah.
idea if the tournament's already done. So I mean, heck, if you guys want to see a tournament,
You will.
Let's
after
figure
you
it
get
out.
Cena.
I'm gonna win.
um,
I'm gonna tell you that
let's
now.
figure it out. So guys,
Nah.
I love you guys.
This is
Stay
where I get my
safe.
revenge.
This is Outside the Brand, episode 20. This was your Outside the Brand extra for today. If you guys like this video, go ahead, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell. I'm selling out here, but you know what? I don't even care.
Leave a comment down below.
Leave a
Here we
comment
go.
below telling us what you guys think about everything.
Here we
Why
go.
the
I
hell
wish
is
you luck
everything?
on your future endeavors.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
I
Listen.
like people, because that's what I'm supposed to
I'm
say.
supposed to say.
People power.
People
So,
power.
guys, like I said, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Punch the screen.
Peace out.
Here we go.
Guys,
Here we
do
go.
your
Here we go.
outro.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
You already know who it is, man. It's MDK all fucking day. It's Nick fucking Gay.
Yeah. You already know who it is. It's your boy El Torito. You know, you can go subscribe to Outside the Brand. This was fun. We have trolls in the building. I know we do, but
They're under the bridge.
they're under the bridge. Yeah, go find them. Call the map from Dora. But anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Young Famous, man. We out here, bro. I hope y'all all had a good time with the pod. I hope y'all made a laugh or a chuckle or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry I came in late.
A little chuckle.
But, yeah.
Hey, you know what? You had to come in for
Came in
Booker T
late, but
because
he done
Booker T's
popped
saying
in.
saying this
Yeah.
stupid stuff as always.
Yeah.
Badge
Y'all be
about
good,
the
though.
match. Subscribe to the pod. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Just make sure you keep checking out the content. And we here. And shout out La for popping through late, but still came through.
All right, guys.
What is
leave-
it that Kenny Omega says? What is that Kenny
Good
Omega says?
night.
Shit.
Bang. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
This is something
Real
with
one. Real one. Remember, if you didn't know, go for it.
If you didn't know,
No.
Now
you
you
know.
know.
Hero.
Oh,
All right,
Good
guys.
night.
We'll see you guys in episode number 20. Episode 20.
That's crazy.
Let's just say that real quick. I mean, that's absolutely crazy.
20.
Episode 20.
20. Halfway to
Will it be Monday Night Raw? We don't know. Will it be NXT? We don't know.
And y'all and go watch. It's confirmed. Me and Narcolepsy Boy 94 are gonna have a one-on-one draft. Go to Wrestling Talk Universal. Yes, go subscribe to Wrestling Talk Universal. We're gonna get that in the works.
I'm gonna be there for that one.
We'll be there.
Be there for
Like I said,
GTA
will it be
tonight.
Monday Night Raw? We don't know. We'll figure it out. Will it be NXT? We don't know. We're still trying to figure out if we're going to watch NXT at this point. And honestly, if anything, if it's not those two, it will be for AEW. Because, I mean, heck, AEW is on the rise right now. They are the number one company in the world. And I am not even afraid to say that. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Episode 20 will come out soon. Boom.
Wolfpack out.